What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30. Check out all the links in the description. Thousands of dollars of free crypto down there, along with signals, COINCALLS, TA, alpha, and memes in our private Discord. Accessed by signing up to the Patreon. You can also sign up to our brand new Udemy course for serious investors, where we've just released our Basics of Technical Analysis course. Make sure to watch till the end for short and long-term price predictions. That's where the good stuff is. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. Rock Game is a play-to-earn battle simulator based on rocks that came across our desk just this week, just in time for their main launch going into February. When we first heard the name Rock Game, we initially overlooked the quirky NFT-based battler, but after hearing about it multiple times via our quickly expanding Twitter account, we decided to take another look at the project. Recently, we've seen a huge explosion in crypto gaming, and we think this is going to be set to continue into the future in a big way. We're not exaggerating when we say we believe the crypto gaming alone could be worth $2 to $3 trillion in the next 5 years, not including the rest of the crypto sphere. When you look at the gaming industry and esports as a whole, it's hard not to be bullish on crypto gaming and how the legacy industry could be a part of it, and likely the wealth of capital that will also flow into crypto gaming if that happens. Throw NFTs into the mix, which are already getting mainstream adoption, with the likes of Gwyneth Paltrow and Neymar buying Bored Apes, and it seems likely that these trends are going to continue to permeate into mainstream culture. The narrative is very compelling, especially for crypto gaming and the potential changes that it could bring about in the world. And it's clear from the integrations we're starting to see with certain crypto projects and the legacy industry that this narrative is only getting stronger. But there is also a more important element to crypto gaming, which is perhaps the most powerful factor of all, and that is play to earn, or P2E. Play to earn is the most incredible paradigm shift that we're likely to see in gaming over the next 10 years as far as we can see, and it's exactly what it says on the tin, which is that users can play these crypto games and earn rewards and actually get paid to play video games. We've already seen the phenomenon explode with the rise of Axie Infinity, which over the last year or so has seen unprecedented development and adoption because of its play to earn structure. Very simply, users can buy Axies, play the game and earn SLP tokens, which can then be sold on the market for cash. This revolution is so impressive because it's changing the lives of so many people around the world. Whilst $200 to $300 a month may not sound like a lot to play this game with the equivalent hours of a 9 to 5, this amount is actually above the minimum wage in many less developed continents such as Africa and South America, where playing Axie is more lucrative than many manual labour jobs, as well as far easier. This is why the play to earn element is so powerful and so important, simply because of the ability to change lives. Beyond this, there is obviously massive incentive to play crypto games if there is a real cash reward as well, and we think this is something which could easily become ingrained into the gaming industry sooner than many might think. It's a very compelling narrative. Enter Rock Game, which is a play to earn NFT battler game with many of these compelling features and narratives we've been mentioning included in the package. Since this game is high risk, we'd recommend doing some research about this project and its potential, as currently there's not much of a track record to go by in terms of team and development so far. Let's take a look. As we said previously, Rock Game is an entry into the play to earn sphere in terms of gaming crypto. We really believe this sector is going to be incredibly hot over the next few years, and from what we've seen so far from Rock Game in terms of its white paper and community, we think they could be a fine entry into this niche currently. We've seen countless gaming cryptos make absolutely insane games recently, with the gaming sector overall in the past year up well over 100x across the board, and we think that Rock Game's Rock NFTs could also have a very impressive rise in value once they are fully released and the game is operational. We believe the best place to start is the white paper, to get an idea of how the game functions and why it's so interesting. We'd recommend everyone go take a look and read it for themselves as well, so you can get a better idea of the concept and how it could function. The narrative behind Rock Game is quite simple. Evil rocks are trying to take resources from good rocks, and must now fight these rocks and defeat them. Upon battling and defeating these evil rocks, the players will earn Pebble from the drops of their enemies, which can be used to upgrade and improve the rocks over time as the users generate more pebble, or this resource can be sold on the market as a form of income. 50,000 total rocks will be minted, and the first 10,000 being minted with AVAX, and the remaining 40,000 being minted with the Pebble token. The price of minting rocks with Pebble will also increase incrementally as more are minted, becoming increasingly more expensive until they are taken. This means that rocks are not extremely limited, but come in various rarities which have varying combat stats which are randomly generated upon minting, along with the looks of the rocks. We've already seen some very interesting and funny looking rocks on NFT Trade. We'd recommend you go and take a look for yourself. As we said, each rock is unique looking and has their own personal stats created upon minting in 5 categories. Attack, which is a rock's accuracy when attacking. Defense, which is a rock's ability to mitigate incoming damage. Strength, a rock's ability to do damage to enemies. Health, a rock's health pool. And regen, the rate at which rocks regain health. It must also be mentioned that if your rock is defeated in battle, it won't be lost or destroyed. They will just lose the fight and associated rewards. According to the white paper, every rock will be minted with the same base stats, but receive a random upgrade in one area. If you mint a gold or diamond rarity rock, you receive an additional 1 or 3 upgrades respectively to the stats of the rock, improving their battle stats significantly. Initially, rock game will be PvE only, meaning the user will battle against the computer, or NPC evil rocks, but it seems as though rock game quickly want to expand their development to incorporate PvP as well, like many other successful play-to-earn games like Axie, to enrich the experience of users. The evil rocks will have similar stats to the user's minted rocks, but some enemies will be very difficult to defeat with any kind of upgrades on the rock, and this is where the upgrade system comes in. The upgrade system is a good incentive by rock game to stop users dumping their rewards on the market continuously, as there are gamified mechanics to increase rewards by upgrading the rocks with pebbles rather than selling them, which means more rewards for those investing in the ecosystem, as they'll be able to win more fights. Rock upgrades increase incrementally in pebble cost per upgrade. Initially they'll be 5,000 pebble and increase by 10% per level, meaning the first would be 5,500 pebbles for example. Overall, we think this mechanic is very interesting because it makes the user think about the decision of selling rewards or upgrading to get more rewards in the future. The combat system for rock game is idle, meaning that you don't have to actively fight the battles with your rock, but are instead auto-battling your rock's stats versus the enemy, with turns taken until one rock wins and the other loses. The DAP will tell you whether or not your rock can take down the enemy, and how long this takes will determine your yield overall. The faster your rock is killing enemy rocks, the more pebbles you can accrue. The equation for working out rewards is something like this. It's the number of kills per day times the enemy rewards equals your daily yield. This is per NFT, meaning that many rocks can battle enemies at one time, one-on-one. There is a level system of enemies which allows for rewards to be accurately determined, and rocks will continuously fight, generating pebbles at the current level until told to continue. In essence, this all means that you can farm for tokens to either sell or upgrade your rocks for increased rewards, by moving up to higher level enemies in the future. With all that being said, we think that this could be a great opportunity for early investors to be potentially involved in a great play-to-earn game that seems to be going under the radar for the most part as far as we can tell. As we always say, we're not offering any advice to buy any particular crypto, but raising awareness about potential opportunities can lead to lives being changed, and we've seen plenty of games in a similar vein to this recently being immensely popular, such as DeFi Kingdoms, Police and Thief Game and others in recent times. We also think that rock game has another very important string to its bow, especially being in the NFT space, which is the compelling art style and narrative surrounding the rocks they are trying to create. The rocks have a vague resemblance to CryptoPunks having a pixelated art style, and we think that this will likely work in their favour in terms of collectible value, especially when combined with the play-to-earn element. In fact, their whole website and white paper are beautifully designed, and all lean into this art style very nicely, giving an overall professional feel and presentation. We'd also like to mention the fairly low team allocation of Pebble tokens on launch, with only 8% taken by the team, and the rest in the rewards pool. We think this is a good show of trust from the devs, as they aren't holding a huge amount of the circulating supply in reserve to potentially dump on the market, which can happen in some instances. As with all newly launched projects in cryptocurrency, there is an inherently high risk, and it's important to understand what you're buying and the potential outcomes with extremely new projects. Always do your own research, and we'd recommend reading the white paper as well before even considering buying into the project. With public minting going live as of yesterday, you can easily mint your own ROC NFTs now if you'd like. It's as simple as connecting your wallet to the ROC Game dApp and minting ROCs at the cost of 2 AVAX. Currently around 2,500 are minted, and once the first generation NFTs are gone, you'll only be able to mint them with earned Pebble. You can also find ROC NFTs on NFT Trade, and are a verified collection on the platform as well. We've already been browsing some of the creations, and it's fair to say they're cool and weird. We'll leave the link for ROC NFT's official dApp down in the description below. Overall, we'd say that we're fairly interested to see how ROC Game develops. We've seen a lot of positive feedback surrounding the project in our Discord and also in the Twitter sphere, with games similar to this one doing very well recently. Provided the economy of the game can be managed effectively with the pebbles so that the token doesn't become the victim of extreme sell pressure, we'll be excited to see how the game continues to develop as more improvements are made into the future. Whilst this project is high risk, we're also impressed with it overall, and would recommend looking into it for anyone who might be interested in getting in early on a potential play to earn gem. That's it guys, we'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos we post every single day. Make sure to join the Patreon or YouTube membership to support us, as well as getting a ton of benefits. Crypto Maximalists will get access to daily signals, coin calls, alpha on new projects, 10x potential cryptos, and insight into our own personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes you beyond, giving you a look at our personal portfolio, super low cap gems, 100x potential portfolio, and constant access to us personally as a resource. We're constantly in the Discord posting daily and chatting with members, and we'll be hosting giveaways soon, so come and join a community rich with value and content. If you're serious about your education, you can also sign up to our newly launched Udemy course, which comes as standard with the Basics of Technical Analysis 10-part course, which details an overview of everything we do on this channel regarding chart theory, with examples and demonstrations. We'll also be adding multiple times per week to 2 other courses on our Udemy, which will be the Market Psychologist and Strategies and Crypto Deep Dives and Ratings courses. These will be continuously updated into the future to provide value to the most dedicated in the community to knowledge and learning. We're getting continuous questions regarding technical analysis, particular cryptocurrencies, and for advice in certain market conditions, and you'll find the answers to these questions in the Udemy ongoing into the future. This community will be full of the highest quality individuals, and is going to be an extremely valuable place to be in our opinion. If you want to sign up, the link is in the description. Remember, you can also join the public section of the Discord too, where we post news, technical analysis, updates on the markets, larger cap gems, and the occasional meme. There's absolutely no reason not to get involved with all that value. Links are in the description for everything we've mentioned here. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.